Hi, I'm Kurt from AusArmour, and today I'm going to drive some more tanks. So last time I drove the T-72 and the Panzer 4D. It was a lot of fun, but today we're going to be driving the descendants of those two vehicles, the Leopard and the T-72. And with me, I have AusArmour's marvelous mechanic, Steve, and he's going to make sure I don't break anything.
How's the nerves going?
They're okay, they're all right.
The thing to remember with these ones is that, okay, they're not as rare and as valuable as the others that we were driving, but they are bigger, heavier. They have a lot of contempt for anything in its way. You've got to give them a bit more respect. We will have to move the turret back to the forward position.
Okay, this one.
Wait, the other way.
The other way?
Yep.
Okay. All this stuff. Okay, so the driver sits here. So I think that means I'm getting close. Oh, that chicken cheese toasty. Not as good on the way back up. Are we nearly there?
Are we there yet?
I need to work out more. Did you say stop? Oh, okay. Now, I see these things driving all the time, but when I'm faced with actually driving it, the feeling is different.
What's that say? Where the rubber hits the road sort of thing, isn't it? It's my first MBT that I'd ever driven was this, and it's quite awe-inspiring. It's even better to drive it.
Yeah?
It's fantastic to drive.
All right. I'm pumped. I'm ready. Well, I'm not ready. I need training.
Tank won't start if the gear selector is not into this.
Oh, okay.
So you squeeze in that locking tab and you've worked it out straight away. Doing the same thing.
Just sort of gently flick it up.
Starting up procedure.
Okay.
The key switch which turns all the power and stuff on.
Yep.
And you'll hear all the fans and things like that.
Yep. So turn it on.
Yep.
Whoa. Blast off. Okay.
And
then what?
There's like a lever. You see there's like a nut around to the right. It's a metal, fairly long sort of a...
The silver one, above the key. No, that's the key. This one. Just turn it and see what happens. Oh, the long skinny one.
Yeah, that's the starting lever.
Right. Okay. So we just do it. Okay. My training is complete. So now I think I'm finally ready to have my first go at driving this thing. All right, so what do I do? Yeah, key switch on. Yep, I can remember it.
Start the engine.
Okay, so we put it, handbrake off, press down, there we go, okay, off, okay, foot on the brake, yep, foot's on the brake, push down, power that comes out of this and is like translated into movement, it just yearns to leap forward and barrel around. Like, holy, what's Steve doing? Totally wild.
Pretty excellent, isn't it?
Ah.
So it feels like you're driving over a tube of toothpaste that just squeezes everything out of the way, doesn't it?
It really does, yeah. Nice. So we've done the filthy NATO expansionist
Capitalistic.
pig tank.
Imperialistic
Now
tank.
it's time for the people's tank.
Looks like you're gonna have an audience, Curtis.
Sounds good.
We've definitely saved the best till last.
Oh, really? Oh,
He's graceful, isn't he?
it's slippery. Wow, that is tight. But it's cozy though. Oh, there's a little fan, little crotch fan.
This has just got so many more gauges, dials, switches, buttons, and there's all sorts of warning lights and things spread all over the place.
Yeah.
Where the Leopard's a lot simpler and more streamlined, obviously, isn't it?
And okay, so this is a tiller vehicle.
It is, yeah.
That's a bit more familiar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How to start the vehicle. All right, so first is always turning on the main power.
Oh, the button. It's the same as the
It's the same as the
T-34.
T-34, yep.
This one here.
Yep. Push that in. Give it a good push.
Wow, it's like exactly the same.
And so this has got a hand throttle, just like the T-34.
Oh, this thing here.
Down the side.
The blue, oh, the black thing.
Yeah.
This.
So you push down on the knob,
Okay.
push it forward,
Yep.
but there's a
stop.
separate hook, sort of a lever just in front of it that you've got to push down to allow you to push the hand throttle forward a bit more. Push it forward.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's not too much.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and you just pull it back.
To shut it down, you just whack the top of the knob and pull it back. Good. And then you got
Accelerator. Okay. Yep.
big difference about this thing, and it's different to every other tank that you've driven or will drive, is that if you've got your foot on the clutch, the steering doesn't work. H is the neutral position,
Yep.
3X is reversed,
Makes sense.
and then you've got first, second, third, fourth, fifth. It basically sort of drives itself. It's not like some of the early tanks where you're really trying to will the thing to keep going. It just sort of
goes.
It just goes.
Yeah.
So it's got a really agricultural, sort of like a parking brake system where the brake pedal is held down, and that engages a block that stops you from putting your foot on the clutch. It's a lever that's hanging down, so you've got to sort of push on the brake pedal and pull back on the lever.
So we want flick that off. Okay. Clutch out. This thing in. Yep. Okay. I think that's pretty good.
You bet.
I guess that's it.
You remember with the T-34 we had the oil system prime?
Oh yes, the primer.
This thing's got the same sort of setup as well too. It should be labelled on there.
Prime.
Yeah. Now just push that. Keep going.
Oh.
And the oil pressure gauge is by your left elbow.
Oh yeah, oil pressure.
Then right immediately in front of the primer switch is the actual start button. It's got a really cool flip up lid. There's a couple of little like spring loaded gates that you need to pull up.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a few.
Yeah, there's two, and then there's a button underneath which is the starter button. I want one for my car actually.
So it's under there. Wow.
Other thing to be conscious of with this vehicle, when it first starts, it wants to
leap out.
It wants to sort of jump forward. It's never run away on us thus far, but it sort of lurches forward. So for you Darcy to stand well clear because we don't want to turn you into a red smear.
Okay, starting.
Sort of bit of a almost like a loping sort of a that's where the idle speed should be set.
So this is the sweet spot.
That's the sweet spot.
Really similar to the T-34.
Yeah.
Like it actually.
Yeah, well, it's at the engine is the same. You know, it's like the T-34. It's like its great grandfather, I guess. The engine. It's the same engine.
Same engine. Fancy that.
You know, similar.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep.
Hand throttle set to a good. Oh, it actually pushes on the pedal.
Yeah.
Oh, everything's connected.
There's a mechanical.
Well, do you want to? Should we do it?
I'll dismount.
Okay, you dismount.
I'll dismount and we'll take you forwards and then backwards and then forwards, and you can turn a little bit and you can have a bit of a play with the clutch, and then you're on your own.
All right then. Thanks, Steve. Starting. Nice. Okay. Damn it.
You need to buy us a carton of beer every time you stole it.
Quick.
So back to neutral.
Yep.
Take position.
Start her up. More hand throttle, more hand throttle. Oh my God! handbrake. On.
That's a beast, isn't it?
Oh. Getting this handbrake on's a bit of a mission.
You may not need it.
Hang on, I want to practice doing it. You never know.
You never know.
I might be drafted into the 1st Guards Tank Army or something.
Yeah. Or shock troops.
Yeah, the shock troops. Shock everyone with how bad I am at driving this thing. It feels less tightly engineered. It does feel rattly,
yeah.
but it's really good to drive.
Yeah.
I actually prefer the steering on this. It's not.
Progressive.
It is more progressive. It's not as precise. Like I find myself making little adjustments a bit more because I can't quite get the line I want. Like the angle that you can turn before you engage that sharp turn on the Leopard, I find that kind of,
it's hard to judge.
there's no nice middle ground, yeah. But on this, it's as smooth or as hard as you want it.
Yeah, it's a great thing to drive, and the BMP one's actually very similar to the way it drives as well, except the clutch is a little bit easier on this than the BMP.
Yeah. The brake on this is hard work.
So you had it in second, I saw it.
I had it in third.
Oh, you had it in third?
Yeah.
Well, I think you should spend a bit more time and do a few more laps to enjoy it.
I'll do another lap.
It's got several hundred litres of fuel in it, so that'll be probably good for
Take
about
us to Sydney.
about 22 minutes.
22 minutes. Really?
Might take us to McDonald's.
Okay, yeah, like that. All right, we'll go one more lap. You all right, Darcy?
Good to go.
Hold on. It's not as scary as your first thing.
It's a shame not everyone can get to enjoy it actually driving it, but you can do the next best thing and buy some ride tickets.
At AusArmour Fest 2025, last weekend of August. Hey, thanks Steve, that's sensational. What do you think we should drive next?
To be decided.
What vehicle comparison do you want to see next?
Yeah.
All right.
Kurt, you've done a fantastic job. There's still one more important thing that I want you to do.
What's that?